Alright, we're back with the Conquering Britannia series, and as you can see, we are getting there, lads. We are getting there. Last time, we managed to retake Wales. Wales? What am I on about? We managed to retake Ireland. I saw Wales there, and I just went, Wales. Yeah, we managed to retake the other half of Ireland that we were missing. We got a little extra area in Scotland. We stole Kent, and we stole Cornwall. So, all is good. I noticed England is up in Iceland over here, but to be honest with you, I mean, I don't care about Iceland. They can stay up there. But yeah, so we're going to have to, the two key areas that we're going to have to focus on today is mid-England, because I mean, this little patch of England here has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12 regions in this patch per here. And then also southern Scotland. The further north you go, the bigger the regions become. But in the southern part of Scotland, there's a lot of smaller regions. That is the two goals today. But currently we're on 47 out of 75. Oh man. This is interesting, lads. Could we hit the 75 today? I don't really know. I don't know. All right, lads. It's not much, but it's the best we can do. We've gone to war with Scotland for this one region here. It's the best we can do, boys. Alright, well, we've took that one region. As I said, lads, it's not much, but it's progress. Alright, well, this time we're now at war with England for, like, a single piece of England. We're just doing these minor wars now because I've got, like, nowhere else to go. There's really not a lot going on. I paid 300 gold to some woman to join my court again, and I can't press her claim for some reason. Alright, well, our war with England has come to an end. We stole that one region. Oh, man. But France has fallen apart, and I'm getting punished for it. Damn France, man. But now that that war's over, basically, we're gonna go back to war with Scotland for another one region. Alright, well, that's the war with Scotland done. We have another area taken, but oh man, we're not making much progress at all. We're really not. We could take a massive gamble here. And I don't know if this will pay off or not pay off, right? So this is what I'm thinking. We have taken enough of England that we can officially take the title of England. And well, at the moment, I only have one son, meaning if I was to die, my son would take over. So here's my thinking. What if I steal the title of England, my son will become the King of England and the King of Wales, and then maybe any vassals, we might be able to convince some vassals to swap over to us and serve us instead, as we are now the King of England. But my thinking is, will my son, if he inherits everything, live long enough to unite the two kingdom titles and become the King of Britannia, well, the Emperor of Britannia? This all could go to shit, I don't know. But either way, we can't usurp the title yet, as long as the guy is in a war. And he's in 4 wars because he's allied with the French as well. So he's been dragged into all this shit as well. Alright, well, England is out of all their wars, lads, which means we're going to swoop in and we are going to become the King of England. Oh, no. No, 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 no. The King of England has a succession. They have a voting system. Oh, god damn it. Oh, man. But this does mean, though, this does mean if we vote our son, as long as our son keeps getting voted, that means he will inherit the Kingdom of Wales because it's my primary title, and we just have to keep electing him as the King of England. This could work out better than actually having a succession rule based on birth. But right now, Mercia is probably the biggest English lord, so I'm going to sway this guy in the hopes that we can convince him to like us enough that he'll just offer to join our kingdom. Because that's the biggest chunk of land. But also, because of our forced vassalization, we can declare war on every single region and force them to be our vassals. So, well, I guess we get cleaning up England, lads. So some of the lords were willing to jump ship already, and a lot of them have jumped ship, and now basically it's just Mercia and Northumbria that are the two biggest areas that have not yet been willing to join me. But that shouldn't be too much of a problem. But the issue we're having right now is, in the English voting system, they're not voting for my son because he is not of their heritage, so they're favoring someone else. In which case, do I just destroy the Kingdom of England? Like, thanks for joining me, lads. Now England doesn't exist no more. Or do we just remove the law? I could, if needed to, just remove the law. Law's removed, lads. You can't vote for England. Screw you all. It's all going to my son. You ain't getting your land back. It's all Wales now. But after all these vassalizations, how far are we now from Britannia? Could this be it? We're only on 58. Oh, I thought we had a bigger jump than that, lads, to be honest with you. Although once Mercia joins, that's gonna be how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 more from Mercia when they join. It's Scotland is the issue now. We need to somehow get into Scotland. But I can't afford to march into Scotland just yet because we're gonna have a lot of wars on our way. There's gonna be a lot of factions that won't be happy and are gonna try and take advantage, which we gotta deal with. So, yep, it's time to stabilize the kingdom. Well, I don't know how this has happened, lads, but everyone has seemed to just wanted to tag along in Wales, and they've all joined me. Everyone has joined me, but this one region over here. I'm not entirely sure why. Oh, he's at war. Once the war ends, though, he'll probably be willing to tag along. But even Brittany was like, hey, I'll join you. So I was like, okay, if you want to, my friend. But now the only thing in between us and Britannia is Scotland. We need 7 regions from Scotland. To be honest with you, I don't know how we're going to do it. 7 regions is a decent amount of regions to try and take, especially in my lifetime where we're 60 already. But we have no choice, lads, but to just keep going to war with Scotland and just keep chipping away at the Scottish land. Alright, and so it's begun. We're fighting Scotland for a war, and war has happened. Lords are rising up in rebellion, left, right, and center, lads. It's just how it goes, lads. It's just how it goes. Alright, half the country has broken out in rebellion. Well, I say half the country. It's pretty much England. England, you know, has decided... Hold up. Who are you up there? What's going on here? We own Iceland? Whoever owns Iceland must have tagged along in the vassalization, to be honest with you. But Norway has joined the war for, like, to put someone on the English throne. So, yeah. We're basically... I'm done with Scotland, pretty much. This is pretty much over. So we're going to have to march south, lads. And we're going to have to give all these rebels a beating, man. We can't have all these people rising up in rebellion against us. Oh, shit. Lads, the kingdom has fallen apart. We've died. Oh, no, 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 no. Alright, so this is actually very bad news because we are going to get rebellion after rebellion. Everyone is going to try and take advantage of the fact that we just died. Alright, this is awkward, lads. We have too many rebellions all over the place going on right now. Shit, man. Shit. Everyone's taking advantage of the fact that we died. And I don't blame them for it. Alright, so we've crushed the one rebellion, which was Kent trying to become independent. As for the other factions, we still got a rebellion in England, and an Irish lord has also risen up in rebellion. So we need to try and deal with these. Right, come on, lads, we got this. We can get this country under control. Right, that's another rebellion crushed, lads. Ah, man, it's just this English one now. Right, come on, lads. One more rebellion, eh? Oh, god damn it. There's another one? Where now? Oh, god, peasants up in Scotland. Alright, we have finally captured him. It is over, lads. It is over. All the rebellions are done for. Don't get me wrong, there's more on the way. But at least the current ones have ended. Let's take a look here. How far are we actually from? We need 4 regions. 4 regions before we can just say done and create Britannia. Oh, come on, man. Just 4? You know what we need? We need the King of Scotland today. It's as simple as that, lads. We need the king to die. Well, while we are waiting for the Scottish king to die, we may as well take advantage of the fact that the fact that Scotland are kind of weak and just steal 1 or 2 regions now. Alright, that's another war with Scotland that has been won. And we have taken 1 more region. We're close. We are close. Well, we got another Scottish war for another bit of land. Although the Scots just defeated me in battle, which is a bit awkward. That's put a... That's a little bump in the road, lads. But we should be good. We should be good. Ah, you gotta love it, lads. You're in the middle of one war, and then about 50 break out. Sometimes you gotta know when you beat, you know? And I think for the greater good, for the realm, we're gonna have to give up this claim on Scotland for this island here. It's just not worth the fight. I'd much rather call a peace on this one region here than risk losing all of England or losing some authority. The authority's not all bad. It's not the end of the world if we lose that war. But if we lose England, that is a massive setback. So whatever happens, this war with Mercia, we cannot afford to lose. So, for the greater good, lads, we are going to end this war with Scotland. Oh shit, we gotta pay him like 1,000 gold if we surrender? Oh shit! I don't want to pay him 1,000 gold. But my kingdom is up in flames. Oh shit! I'm about to make an alliance with this guy, right? And you can tell all the kids are related, can't you? Look at the chins on all of them. You can tell they're all related. Don't have to worry if any of them kids aren't yours. Although that being said, neither parent has a chin like that. So maybe let's check his court. Does he have someone? Maybe one of his knights has a chin like that, you know? I'd cast my doubts otherwise. Suddenly, like his bishop or something looks like all 4 of his kids with the chin. It's like, they're your kids, mate. Right. Well, we've got a bit of a predicament here, lads, because I don't really want to pay 1,000 gold to end this war. But at the same time, we are in quite the predicament here. Alright, we have mustered up every alliance I can possibly find. We're calling in everyone we can. I've asked the Pope for some money, so we should have 500 gold coming in from the Pope, which means we could pay off Scotland if needed. I don't want to, but I think it might be for the best, to be honest with you guys. I think if we just pay Scotland the 1,000 gold, once that comes in, here we go from the Pope, I think it's gonna suck, don't get me wrong, right? No one wants to lose 1,000 gold. But I can't afford to lose England. Oh my god. Lads, there might be a god. There might actually be a god out there. We just defeated the Scottish army in battle, and the king was in that army, and it has ended the Scottish War. The Scottish War is over. This now means we just have to focus on this down here. I've got allies coming in through the south. We bought some mercenaries. We got allies in the north that are grouping up. If we do a pincer maneuver, we might be able to pull this back and actually gain control of our kingdom. Alright, we've initiated the pincer maneuver, lads. Our armies are kind of all scattered all over the place, but we've managed to pincer all of our enemies in one area. But can we overthrow them? I don't know. We're going to have to try and play it right, but overthrowing them is going to be quite the challenge. Alright, one battle against the Mercians has been won. The other battle against the Welsh has been lost. But this is fine. This is fine. They were the mercenary army, so that's not all lost yet, you know? Alright, we have a decent war score on the Mercian War, so if we take their capital, I think that might be enough to end the Mercian War for England, which is what I want. And then we just need to regroup and focus on the Welsh Rebellion. We did it! The Mercian War is over! They're not taking England from me today, lads! Alright, that is great news. Now we just gotta close out this final war against the Welsh. And then we just gotta stabilize our kingdom. And that's it. The Welsh Rebellion is cut down as well. Alright, we've done it. Oh, that was painful, lads, but we did it. We did it. Right, we got a shit ton of money. You know what I'm doing? We're getting men-at-arms. Alright, the kingdom is stabilizing. My men are slowly coming back. And what we need to do now is, we need to form Britannia. We need 2 more areas, and we have to form Britannia before we die. Because I have 2 kids. At the moment, they're 2 daughters. So if I was to die, she'd become King of England, well, Queen of England, and she'd become Queen of Wales. So, we have to form Britannia before we die. Or, the alternative is, we have a son, and just a single son. Because then the male heir would overwrite everything. And because I only have 1 male heir, they would get everything. So that is our 2 choices here. Britannia before we die. Or we need a male heir. Alright, this is it, lads. This is the 75th region that we need for Britannia. We got 1 more war with the Scots to win. Can we do it? We're going to raise the lads. Right, come on. No one raise up in rebellion against me now, lads, you know? Don't want to be dealing with this shit. We're so close. I can't put up with people interfering now. All the squads are in position. The siege of Scotland has begun. 1 army will pursue the Scots to ensure they can't take any regions. The remaining armies will conquer every bit of land we can get our hands on. Dangerous faction oh no! No! 9 months' time? This war has to end within 9 months, lads. It has to. And that's it. It's done. Disband the men. Alright, alright. Get rid of all these notifications. The 1 million of them on my screen. They're 2 months away from sending their ultimatum. Right, titles. No, not the Kingdom of Brittany. The Empire of Britannia. We've done it, lads. We're the Emperor. There's only one thing left to do, lads, and that's rule Britannia. Britannia rules the waves. Oh, man. I don't know what to do anymore. I don't know. We did it. This was the series. This was the goal. So, here's the decision. Do we call it quits here? The series is done. Or, there is a decision here to reclaim Britannia. We've actually got to take it all. We have to take every single region of Britannia. Oh man, we just got the achievement. Starting as a count. Lead your line to rule an empire. Ah, it feels good, lads. It feels good. So yeah, you can decide. Is this the end of the playthrough? Or do we try and also do this decision? In which case, we truly are going to have to kill the Scots once and for all. But either way, that's going to be it for this video. As always, if you enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe, and until next time, see ya!